going on YouTube? My name is Pablo. I am a car addict. This is Drivers Anonymous. Thank you guys for getting on this video. So today I will be talking about the tires that I swapped onto the car. However, first I wanted to give you guys an update on the car and how it's driving. I still got the same problem, aka the dealership didn't fix jack anything. They didn't fix the problem. I did a lot of driving yesterday with my wife, going out to Long Island, did some stop and go traffic. And again, the FCW ACC service unavailable light came back on, and the car turned back off. So pretty much it wasn't a throttle body, wasn't any of the garbage that they said that it was, and I'm still having the problem. I'm hoping it happens while I'm driving now, so I can show you guys how it acts. Maybe you guys have some input for me or some advice. But yeah, the car pretty much is still acting up. And I notice it happens when I'm in a little bit more of a stop and go situation. I think the camera in the front can't judge the distance of the car in front of me, and it just kind of bugs out and just kind of throws the car into disarray. So it wasn't a throttle body, because the car's doing it again, and I'm just hoping that the car keeps me safe, because I do drive a little bit like a lunatic sometimes. So just hoping that nothing happens. But anyway, that'll be a separate topic for another video, and that'll be a whole other situation. But I wanted to talk to you guys about the tires. Definitely feel massive difference in the ride quality. I went from the run flats that were stock on the car to Continental DWS's in the same stock sizes, the 295s, and let me tell you, the ride quality is night and day. Much more comfortable over bumps. I mean, the majority of my driving is city, and just there, the car is like smoothly going over the bumps. It's not crashing over the bumps like I was experiencing with the run flats. Everything is more comfortable. So comfortable that my wife, who's like the harshest critic, was like, wow, the car is riding smoother. I'm like, oh, it's the tires. I do understand why manufacturers throw run flats on the cars. I mean, they're more safe, supposedly, but definitely at a compromise. The car before was a lot more rigid over bumps. I felt like the braking wasn't as predictable. Cruising on the highway, I felt like I was kind of like floating above the surface. I didn't feel like I was stuck to the ground. And overall, it's just like something as crazy as me riding on the highway. I got 18 miles per gallon. That's insane. I've never seen that number on like here on the car. So I wonder if these being lighter tires, because they don't have to be as heavy, if my gas mileage has improved. Let me go into let me check it out, because I did some city driving yesterday and stop and go. I just want to see what my gas mileage is at, because at the end of the day, swapping them out, yes, is an investment, but it might save you, let's say, some money in the long run. Let's say fuel economy. Yeah, 15 miles per gallon. It's ridiculous. I was getting 9 or 10 or 11 miles per gallon. I'm going to keep it there and see if my driving affects it. But my gas mileage went up. Like, just that alone is crazy. But yeah, the run flats for me, I've never driven on run flats. I wanted to give it a shot, just to see how they were. I hated them. They were so just uncomfortable. They were just uncomfortable. I was crashing over all these bumps. I was sticking onto curves. It was weird kind of going onto curves. It felt like the car had to be on the curve for a second, then it would hook into the curve. Just felt very, very, very strange to drive on those tires, and I'm glad I swapped them out. I had DWS's on my E39 M5, which I was able to use in the snow, no problem. So I had the choice to either get the Michelin, I forgot exactly which ones they were, but I think they were the Pilot All Seasons in this size, or the Continental DWSs. So I just wanted to go with something that I knew. So far, I don't regret it. I've put close to 1,000 miles on the tires already, back and forth from Massachusetts and this weekend. And I'm so happy, man. I haven't really driven like a maniac yet on them. However, I did drive through a lot of rain up in New Hampshire. I actually drove the Concamagus, which is a beautiful highway up there in New Hampshire in pouring rain. And I was able to take curves at like, 40, 50 miles an hour, which was crazy. And the car stuck. The car didn't slip. I didn't feel out of control. I didn't feel any of that. So there's a cop behind me, so I can't go crazy right now. But what a difference, man. What a freaking difference. It's so much smoother. Let's see, I can probably get a curve up here. Let's check it out. Let's hope the cop doesn't freaking catch up with me and pull me over. All right, let's see if it's clear up here. So I'm going into the curve. Yeah, just right now it's different. I can predict where I'm going. Yeah, look at that. That's so different. Getting on the gas without an issue. Before I felt like I was about to float off fucking traffic. Before I felt like I was about to float off the left. Oh, this is not good because I'm already a little bit late, but it is what it is. Yeah, this is definitely not good. But anyway, if you guys are still riding on the run flats, I highly recommend that you spend the money. This is money very well spent. This is something that you're not going to regret. You're not going to regret. The ride quality is night and day. The gas mileage has gone up tremendously, and I was in a lot of stop and go traffic yesterday, so I'm very surprised at that. Very, very surprised. The braking is more predictable. I felt like before with the run flats, the car wants to shut off. Let's see, this is a great example of if the car will turn off. Let's see. The braking is way more predictable. I felt like on the run flats, after a couple of seconds, like the brakes would kind of kick in. Here it's like I just literally stop on a dime. I'm very happy with the purchase. Luckily the Jeep dealership did a good job of installing tires. However, they balanced them so wrong because I was on the highway up to Massachusetts, and at 70 miles an hour the steering wheel was just like shaking like crazy. I'm like, showing my wife, I'm like, I have to pull over and get these tires rebalanced. So I had to literally, like, the shop can't freaking balance tires properly. Like, who the hell do you have working there? I'm no mechanic, but it's a simple thing. It's like mechanic school 101, I would imagine. So I had to pull over in Connecticut, get the tires rebalanced. Shout out to Town Fair Tire in Southport. I think it was Southport, off the highway. They got me in literally right away. They have screens, you can watch the car. They had like 3 guys on the car right away. I was in and out with tires perfectly balanced in like 35 or 40 minutes. It was awesome. Probably one of the best tire experiences that I've had in my life. And I'm really happy because I was able to actually watch it, because I'm a freaking lunatic. I have to see whatever goes on with the car. But yeah, I'm definitely never gonna get run flat tires ever again. There's nothing for me in that, unless I'm driving like cross country with like my family and I just have a car that's just for that. Otherwise, if it's my personal car that I'm driving back and forth from work and just having a good time, I will never get run flats again. And I'm happy to hear from you guys that like run flats. Like, maybe the actual stock run flats on the car are garbage and they're good ones. The car came with Pirelli Scorpions, I believe they were called, and they for me, in my opinion, they freaking suck. They really, really suck. I just got the text really quick. Sorry for the hold, guys. But yeah, Continental DWSs. These things cost me, I got them on Tire Rack. I got them shipped to the dealership. And I can't remember exactly how much they cost me right now. Do I have the invoice around here? I don't. I think it was like $1,400 shipped. And then the dealership charged me $150 plus tax to mount. Let's just say to mount them, because they didn't balance them for shit. Literally, the car was like shaking at 60 miles an hour. It's ridiculous. So yeah, so I paid like $1,400 out the door, and it's probably one of the best. It's probably one of the best money I've spent on the car. So definitely recommend these tires to you guys. I've had them on many of my cars, and I always have loved them. So I'm like, you know what, let me just get the actual tires that I love. I'm sorry the ride is shit today. This happens once every couple of weeks, and precisely on a day that I have to get to work on time. I am not going to get to work on time, which sucks, and it's Monday, so gotta love NYC, man. Gotta love NYC. But yeah, I'm grateful to have the car back. If you guys have any comments, questions about the tires, drop them down below. I'm happy to answer whatever and give you guys an honest opinion. Also, if you guys have the Contis on the car, let me know how you like them. Let me know how many miles you put on them. Let me know how many miles they have lasted on you. I'd like to know maybe like how long I can count on having these tires on the car. And I'll probably swap them out for the same tires again, because they're really, really, really phenomenal tires. Yeah, they really improve the ride quality. The car feels different. The car feels night and day, honestly. It feels like a sports car, but a comfortable sports car that you can use in any fashion. I drove the car home last night Saturday night in sport mode, and it just felt so different. It was taking off better, it was braking better, it was handling better, way more comfortable over bumps. For me, the comfort over bumps is a huge one, because I live and work in the city, in New York City, which the streets here are fucking just terrible. Like, there's potholes, there's jagged edges, there's these little jagged, like, I don't know, freaking speed bumps I want to call them, because they're so like jagged and rough. And now looking back, having this experience with these tires, I can see how terrible the run flats were run over them. It was like the car was like crashing into it. I'm going over a bump right now, and like, it's bad, but it doesn't make me jump out of my seat, like kind of like the run flats did. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this video. There's really not much to show you guys except a lot of freaking traffic getting off my stop, which sucks. But anyway, smash up those like buttons, please. That helps the video get out to other people, and I really want to spread the word, spread the good vibes, spread the driving enthusiasm. Also want to get some help troubleshooting this FCW ACC issue that I'm having. If any of you guys have friends, mechanic friends, experience. Car has 13,000 miles, so I don't even understand why it's acting up already so quickly. I've had some other guys leave me comments about like just horror stories. Like, one guy had to get, he had like 40,000 miles and had to do lifters, cams, transfer case. So it's the luck of the draw. I'm just hoping that this is the extent of it for now. But anyway, smash up those like button, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of you guys that subscribe. I love making these videos. I love bringing you guys, driving enthusiasm and POV videos and rambling on about XYZ topics on the car, giving you a little piece of my honest mind. And yeah, guys, all right, take care, have a great day, enjoy driving your cars, be careful, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Peace out.